and hello people, welcome back to Stockholm Mania. Sam, Milo, we presenting this program to you. Hello Sam.
Hey man.
You okay?
Yeah, and today we're gonna talk about something special, an event that will happen in Södergården, Hemgård, it's in Södermalm, in Stockholm. And the event is noise metal
kind of things. Yes,
yep.
There's a band called Godmother. They're based in Stockholm. Yeah, and I really like these people because of the genre they said they have. It's called fast hardcore noise. Yeah. The first question that comes in my mind is like why they see themselves as like a noisy kind of band, like where the idea comes from.
Or like the perspective behind that, like how do they think about music and about the genre that they were trying to show the people, the listeners, especially the metalheads, because it's kind of special genre, this noise metal. It's like, it's not only noise metal, there is noise in black metal, death metal, thrash metal, but like when you hear about noise, it's like I'm making noise.
Yeah.
For you, you know?
I do remember, like, you know, most of these, like, you know, that was that term noise for like describing the metal music was kind of a joke. I do remember, like, you know, these like so many like presenters and like radio programmer or like a TV programmer say like we got new noise from this band, and now the term noise is like become the part of like a metal genre.
Exactly.
I know there are like so many people which don't understand the logic of metal. They always like describe the music as a noise.
Yeah.
Like turn the noise down, for example.
Yeah. Well, when I'm thinking about noise music and how like to produce noise in music or put it in a musical way, so it comes to my mind that it's kind of idea of challenging the mainstream music production, audio production or something like that, trying to create more sounds and manage to combine them together and put it like together in music, in songs and stuff like that.
That's a very fair point. I mean, they're challenging like the blockbusters and like the traditions of making pop music, these sort of things, and they call themselves, they describe themselves as a noisy genre. But when you listen to this noisy kind of music, there's like a couple of instruments and like element of music they mix together. It's harmonic, it's got logic behind it, but at the end of the day, for most of the people, it may sound like a noise, and it's kind of like a confessing we are making noises. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, and as I said before, it's kind of hard to get into it from the first time. Actually, it needs a lot of you gotta listen to it and try to understand the logic behind the songs and stuff like that. Like, and that guitarist trying to make some really different sound codes and stuff like that. Drummer as well. Yeah. And yeah,
this Godmother band, I mean,
they are playing in that event.
Yes, I like them. I like the name.
Yeah.
Godmother, and like they're gonna have some events soon in Stockholm, Oslo, and Gothenburg, and they are like a very good example of like a metal, like a noisy metal, or like a noisish kind of things. Hardcore, fast hardcore noise. They like describe themselves as a genre of music they're producing. So looking forward to see this. But I know there are like some people supporting.
Yeah, of course. And this event, not even Godmother playing. There are two other bands, one from the US and one from Stockholm. We're gonna talk about the US noise metal, or as they say to the all, as they describe themselves, they are progressive crust.
Yeah.
And they are cult leader from the US. They're coming with a new album which is called Patient Man. I have no idea about this band. It's really interesting to watch them live and see and experience the atmosphere there actually.
Yeah. It's good actually. There's like 3 bands playing, and like, you know, they're gonna be focused on the noise metal kind of things.
Exactly.
It's like gonna be interesting to see them. Yeah.
Exactly. And the second band that are playing also It's from Stockholm, and
Yeah.
it's called Ilska, which means, I guess, evil.
Yeah.
And they are quite new.
Noisy
They're not-
evils.
Noisy
They're gonna be
Evils.
playing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they describe their music as a hard core punk.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. You can listen to them on YouTube actually, and yeah, they are like, and they have quite interesting names. They don't have usual names. So like it's a staring wolf on the guitar, moon wolf on the bass.
Too many wolfies,
vocals.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like wolf, wolf, wolf.
Yeah.
And
the rapid wolf.
they also describe themselves as sick, twisted glam.
Right. Well, that's really interesting. I mean,
It's
the,
really
the names
interesting.
are very artistic and special. The thing is, it's really like, you know, fascinating me. You're saying like, you know, the genre of metal is like improving. Yeah, it's moving on. So we have like a new things. I was listening to some like a post-metal band like a year ago or something. Now we have this like a noisy thing. Noisy hardcore metal, noisy punk, noisy like, I don't know, metal, noisy thrash metal or something. And I like the genre. It's a very like a professional, and it's really interesting to see like, you know, we got like a mini bands, yeah, producing in the same genre, and they're gonna play quite soon here in Stockholm and some other places.
Especially that I heard that they have, because Godmother has played in Czech Republic in a grindcore festival, which is called Obscene Festival, I guess. And it's quite interesting. This festival, I guess, it's only about grindcore noise and things like that.
Yeah, strangers.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, strangers in the world of music. They're all gonna be there. Alright then, yeah. Thank you. Let us know what you think. Share our videos on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and also follow us on the YouTube, and let us know what you think about the noisy metal thing. Thank you.
Thank you.